the speed, distance, time triangle. I'm going to show you a triangle in a wee second, and this is a well-known tool in mathematics, and it shows you how speed, distance and time all relate to one another. And once we've discussed that in this video, there will be 3 separate videos for you to look at where you can calculate distance in one, speed in another and time in the final one. Okay, let's have a look at our triangle first of all. Okay, so here's our triangle, and the first thing we're going to do is split it into 3 parts, and within each of these 3 parts we're going to put distance in one, speed in another and time in the final one. So let's split it up. So that's us split it into 3 parts, and I'll explain why we've done it like that in a wee second. But now we need to put distance, speed and time in each of these boxes. So D for distance goes in here. S for speed here, and T for time goes in there. They don't change. D, S, T there, all the time. Okay, so what does this actually do for us? Well, if you imagine covering one of these letters up, let's say you want to calculate speed, then cover the S up, and whatever's left is what you use to calculate your speed. Now, better than that, if the 2 letters that you have left over are split with a horizontal line, then that means you divide one by the other. If they're split as S and T are by a vertical line, then you multiply them together to get your answer. So let's try that out just now. Let's start with calculating distance. Okay, so we're trying to calculate distance first. If you cover the D for distance up, you're left with S and T. And remember we said that if they're split by a vertical line, then that means you would multiply them together. So distance is equal to speed multiplied by time. Okay, let's try calculating the speed now. So we cover the speed up. What are we left with? We're left with D and T. And remember, if they are separated by a horizontal line, then you divide one by the other. So that tells us that speed is equal to distance divided by time. Okay, now at this stage, why don't you pause the video, have a go at calculating what the formula is to calculate T, time. Okay, cover T up, you're left with D and S, and so remembering that they're separated by a horizontal line, that allows you to say that T, time, is equal to distance divided by speed. Okay, now on a separate video you'll be able to find some examples of this in action, but the key points to remember at this stage are if you want to calculate one of distance, speed or time, then all you do is use your triangle, cover the one you're trying to calculate, cover it up, and what you're left with is what you use to calculate your answer. If the 2 elements that you're left with are separated by a horizontal line, you divide one by the other, and if what you have left over is separated by a vertical line, you multiply them together. Thanks for watching.